Hi, my name is Sibley Gammon, and I'm here with Darlene Sala, and I'd like to introduce you to Harold and Darlene. Harold's not here with us today, but I just wanted to have her share just a little bit about her background and what we've seen with the X39 patch, and also I think we're on the Eon as well.
Yes.
And so we want to just share with you guys just a little bit about the miracles that have really taken place here, that God has blessed us with, really, at this residence. So, Darlene, share with us just a little bit about your background.
Well, we have been involved in ministry all of our married life. In fact, both of us really felt called to that in our work. And in the course of that, Harold has had a 5-minute radio program that is the longest playing 5-minute Christian radio program on radio. So that's been a joy to have that privilege. And in the course of that, we did a lot of traveling to various parts of the world, doing seminars and teaching and so forth. And so then we came back to the U.S. and settled down a little bit. And in the course of that time, Harold developed Alzheimer's. And that was a big blow because he'd been so active. They used to call him the Energizer Bunny. And we just traveled so much and enjoyed what we were doing. He enjoyed speaking and so forth.
Yeah, I think your ministry is in like 19 countries around the world, right? I think so. I mean, it's all over the place.
Yeah.
Yes, guidelines. It's a tremendous ministry. And so that's really tough, to get Alzheimer's. That's a tough blow. So bring me up to date, like what happened in the last 6 months with Harold.
Well, he got progressively worse, and he's actually on hospice. But in the course of that time, I got acquainted with Sibley, and she told me about LifeWave, and she told me about the patches, and then she actually gave me a package to try with Harold. And I tried those, and in about 2 weeks' time, our daughter came over for dinner. She and her husband came over for dinner, and
we didn't tell her we were doing this.
No, we didn't tell her, and I didn't tell Harold either. He didn't even pay much attention to that. I was putting patches on him. So, but anyway, she called me and she said, "Mom, what have you done to Dad?" And I said, "Well, what do you mean?" And she said, "Well, he's so alert, and he can move around better and carry on a conversation, and what have you done?" And I said, "Well, there's no way to explain it except for these patches that Sibley gave me to try."
Yeah, and I can actually remember that Harold was in the bed for like 6 weeks straight. I mean, I don't know, but he really was not moving around.
No.
He was not feeding himself. He wasn't
walking.
He wasn't walking even. And then we snuck the patch on the back of his neck. And we waited for several weeks, nothing, and then all of a sudden he started moving better, right?
Yes, I had noticed a change, but the big thing to me was that Bonnie noticed it because she had no idea what we were doing at all. So she was very impressed.
Yeah, and he actually sat at dinner with you guys
that
night.
That night for the first time in a long time.
Told his time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's walking with a walker now. And also his conversation. He's able to carry on a conversation a lot better.
Yes. So not a good day for him today, but we are very glad to keep him on the patches and just see where it goes from here, because he's only been on the patches now for 5 weeks.
I think so.
About 5 weeks. So we will be back to you guys in another 3 or 4 months, and we'll let you know how well it's going for Harold.
Right.
Yes. Thank you so much. Have a good day.